you guys, it's Megan and today I'm going to do my empties for August 2019. I have no idea how August is already over. It is mind-blowing to me, but I have some good stuff in this empties video. I think September's is going to be really epic, so be sure to subscribe to stay tuned for that. And before anything, be sure to like this video if you love empties. I would really appreciate it, and empties are one of my favorite videos to film, so I'm super excited to do this today. But I'm going to start with my makeup as always. So I am so excited about this because I finished up one of my L'Oreal Nourishing Nude lipsticks. So if you've been following me for many years, you will know this was like my favorite lipstick a few years ago. Then they changed it, discontinued it, all this stuff. And so I'm trying to work on the ones that I still had. So this is it rolled all the way up. You can see that there's nothing more that I could possibly get out of this. You can still see the color a little bit if I like scratch it onto my skin. But like I said, this doesn't really exist anymore. And I love this stuff, and I still have at least one or two more, so I'll continue to work through it. But I love keeping lip products like this at my desk at work, and I just like reapply them throughout the day. Does with pretty much any look, and it's just really comfortable on the lips. So I will miss this, but I'm more motivated to use it up than I will actually miss it. Then I had a sample of the NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation in Mont Blanc, and I didn't fully use up this sample. I like how they give you like a little pot like this if you ask for a sample at Sephora. And the color was great. It was like a nice color match for me. But this foundation is called Natural Radiant Long Wear. So you would expect all of those things to be true. Radiant, I definitely don't think is true. It's a much more matte foundation than I would have expected. Natural, it does not look natural at all. It looks so heavy on the skin. It's very like makeup-y, which some people like, but it's very, very pigmented formula. Like, it's really thin. I can show it to you because there's still some in here. It's a really thin formula, but like high pigment, so it's hard to work with because you apply such a small amount, but it like stays full coverage no matter how much you blend it. It like always like has the same amount of coverage. I don't understand how it's possible. Like, if you want a full coverage foundation, this would be a good one to look into. But I just thought it looked really unnatural on my skin. I would say long wear is probably the most accurate part of it, but I don't think it lasted any longer than my Estee Lauder Double Wear does, and that is like super long wearing, looks natural on the skin, a nice like natural matte finish. This I just was really underwhelmed with and didn't want to finish it. I used it probably for a full week, but every time I use it I was just like, oh, like I just didn't like how my skin looked. So this is a no-go for me, but I just think getting samples of foundation, if you can, is like the way to go, because then you don't buy a full bottle of something that might not actually suit your skin. Even if someone that you watch recommends the foundation, it might not work out for you. So that was a good one for me to try, and I actually have a few other foundation samples that I'm working on, and the one I'm wearing today is the Pat McGrath, and I'm really loving it, which is good but also unfortunate because it's super expensive. So yeah, I think it looks absolutely stunning. I also used 2 sample packets of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in number 2. I got these samples from Sephora orders throughout the month, and I really like this foundation. I think that it's what I kind of was expecting from the NARS, to be honest. Like, it's a natural looking foundation that has nice coverage but not too heavy. It doesn't really look like makeup on the skin. It's really beautiful. So I do really like these, and yeah, I would definitely use more samples if I got a sample pack from them. And then I kind of used up, but not really, the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara Sample. This I just did not like. It really transferred onto like my upper lid and my lower lash line. It has a really like flexible wand, which I don't really know like what the purpose of that is. It has like a cone shaped plastic bristle wand, and it didn't give me much volume, didn't really do a lot to make me want to like suffer through the smudges on my face. So I just decided to retire this one and move on with my life. So that is everything for makeup, but I have a few makeup things that I'm hoping to use up next month. I'm like always looking ahead, and especially this month for some, or like September for some reason, I'm really like anticipating lots of empties. Okay, on to the rest of the goodies. So my sister helped me use up the Lush No Drought Dry Shampoo. This is a product I used to swear by. It is a powder, think of like a baby powder consistency, or like cornstarch dry shampoo powder. The only thing I really dislike about this is that it just has a flip cap, and you can see some of the powder like going everywhere. I love using powder in my hair for dry shampoo. I use the Alterna Caviar one and also the Blow Pro now. And what I like about those containers is that we could pour this into like the Alterna one, for example, that my sister and I both have. And so we could use this product, but with like the nice like nozzle thing to get it in our hair. Because with this, I would basically have to like either dump it in my hand or like tap it, and like too much would come out, and it is just not a great like way to apply it. But I really do like this. You get a ton for your money. I bought this a few years ago. It says it's expired, but like it's just cornstarch, honestly, and or corn flour, some like fragrances, fragrance oils, like it's really nothing that can honestly go bad. So it was still going strong. We finally used it up, and yeah, I just don't really go to Lush, so I don't know if I would repurchase that. I used up the Bath & Body Works Summer State of Mind Pineapple Punch Creamy Luxe Hand Soap. I hate their creamy hand soaps. Like, I think this scent, when I bought it last year or 2 years ago, it was only in the creamy formula. So I really wanted the scent because it's like a pineapple scent, which it is, but I realized I don't like fruity hand soaps very much. So I used it. It was nice, definitely very summery, but I don't like their creamy hand soaps because I feel like I can never like get it off my skin. I feel like I have to like wash my hands twice basically to like get it all off. So that, the formula I don't love, the scent is nice, but I just am learning that fruity scents aren't my absolute favorite, but sometimes I do like them. I don't know. I'm a very confusing person when it comes to like scents, so I do like it, but I don't love it. I used up the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Conditioning Eye Makeup Remover. So they sent this to me over a month ago, and I went through this so quickly. I use eye makeup remover every single night, and I would estimate that this only took me a little over a month to use up. And it's a 4 fluid ounces, 118 milliliter container, and it does have like a 2-phase like oil and then like non-oil part. So I would shake it up. It's kind of oily actually on the outside of this packaging. Which it wasn't like that before, so I don't know if it leaked when it was in here or what. But I would shake it up every single night, put it on a cotton pad, take my eye makeup off. It removed waterproof makeup, all my mascara, all my eyeliner. It was really good. However, even though I shook it every single night, or every single time I used it, at the end of it, it was just like the oil part. It's like the oil and the non-oil didn't mix. And I can't like comprehend that because I shook it really well, and I have used like many eye makeup removers like that, and I always like shake it and it gets used up, and there's like a little oil and a little non-oil, and like throughout the whole container it is used up like equally as much, and like there's not all the oil left. So that was really strange to me. Like I don't know if the oil and the non-oil just don't really mix together or what the deal is, but it's pretty expensive for like how quickly I went through this bottle, so I wouldn't repurchase it. I thought it was really gentle on my eyes, yet really effective at removing makeup. So if the cost isn't an issue to you for how quickly you go through it, I think that it's a great eye makeup remover. Like the formula is really good, but yeah, just like the oil being left over at the end was pretty odd. And now I have to go wash my hands because I am literally like covered in oil. Okay, I am all non-oily anymore. I also used up the Saturday Skin Pretty Pop Probiotic Power Whipped Cream. Look at this packaging. I have definitely shown you guys this before, but it is like iridescent, pearlized packaging. It is gorgeous. So I use this as my nighttime moisturizer. I really like this packaging, and I really like this stuff. So Saturday Skin is one of my favorite moisturizer brands. Pretty much all their moisturizers, and they have 3 now, I really love all of them. I think that they're very hydrating without being heavy. And what I liked about this is that it's called a whipped cream, and imagine like real whipped cream, like how it is that whipped consistency, but it like melts in your mouth, like it's very light. That's how this is. You like scoop it out and it's like a cream, but as you rub it on your skin, it like melts into like a water almost. Like it's so light as you blend it on the skin. It's lovely. I really like this. It had a slight citrus scent to it, but not overpowering. I don't really like citrus scents, but this was like nice and light and didn't like irritate my skin in any way. Like it was very hydrating, non-irritating. I really enjoyed it. So I would definitely look into this for next like spring and summer, because it was hydrating but not like overly hydrating for the warmer months. But I don't think it would be quite enough for the winter, but it might be. Like, I don't know. I just think that it's like a really nice cream. So I really love that. I used up the Living Proof No Frizz shampoo and conditioner. I got these in a set from Ulta with like a few other no frizz products, and I really like these. I don't know if I would buy them. I don't know. I do really like them. So it does help me, I think, with my frizz. I get like, I don't know, I get kind of frizzy hair. I didn't think that I did in the past, but I think my hair does get kind of frizzy. So these helped to just like smooth it out, especially the conditioner I thought made like the biggest impact on my hair. So if I were to buy one, I would probably just get the conditioner to really help like lock in that like smoothness to my hair. So yeah, I liked these, but probably wouldn't like run out to buy them by any means. I used up the Waikiki Beach Coconut Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. I loved when they did this packaging. I love the like vibe of this. I think that it's much more chic looking and, I don't know, more expensive than their normal packaging that they went back to. Like, I like this rectangular shape. This was so nice. I love all their coconut scents, and this one, it's like a creamy coconut with like some floral. It was beautiful. So this was awesome as like my last summertime shower gel, and I would definitely pick that up again when I am in the mood for summer shower gels. I used up the Acure Brightening Facial Scrub. This I have had for way too long. this small size you can get at Target in like their travel section, and honestly getting these small sizes is all I really need of physical exfoliators, because it takes me so dang long to use them up because I don't typically use physical exfoliants on my skin. But this is awesome. It's natural, it feels great on the skin because the particles are really nice and small, and it just like, I don't know, it just makes your skin feel wonderful. So I really loved this, and I would definitely repurchase when I want a physical exfoliant, and it's not too expensive either, which is nice. I finally forced myself to use up the Bhashya Luminizing Black Mask. So this is a peel off mask. You put it all over your skin and it's like a black cream. Then you peel it off your skin after like 20 minutes, and my skin always looks beautiful after I use it. I really love the results of it. It helps like just tame my redness and gives me like really beautiful smooth skin. But I don't like the process of using these peel off masks. I used to think it was like really novel and fun, but I think it's just messy and horrible now. Like, I am probably just a crotchety old grandma or something, but like applying it is fine, but then it gets all under my nails, and so it's like I look like I have dirty nails because it's all black under there. And then I peel it off, but some sections don't dry at the same time. So then I have like little splotches all over my skin that I could let dry more, but like I want to wash my face. Like, I don't know, I'm probably being over dramatic and overly sensitive and annoyed, but I just don't love this. And yeah, I probably wouldn't repurchase unless for some reason I'm really in the mood for doing like a peel off mask. But honestly, sheet masks I just truly love, so I would rather have that and have less like annoyance going with it than using that, because even though it gave me those nice instant results, I didn't really notice it doing anything in the long run, which is fine, it doesn't have to, but for me it just isn't worth it to use and go through that whole annoying process. I went through the Drunk Elephant Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. I think this is the one I got from my birthday gift from Sephora this year. I like this packaging, how it's like you twist it and then you squeeze it out. But I just don't love this cleanser. It definitely cleans my skin and is fine, but I just don't see any big like wow factor about it. It's slightly lathering. It just looks like a normal clear soap, and I don't know, I just personally like more creamy cleansers or like oil cleansers, balm cleansers, so this is okay. I still really prefer the Belief Jelly Cleanser. That is my favorite jelly cleanser that I've tried so far. So this I've tried in the past and didn't love it, and again trying it now I still don't love it. So it's good, it does the trick, but definitely not worth the money to me. I used up 2 of these Chanel Hydra Beauty Gel Cremes. These are fine, very, very fragranced. I use these in the morning as a daytime moisturizer. It's fine under makeup, does the trick, but I would never buy these. It is like a gel cream consistency, so it's not really heavy, but it still moisturizes, but like the strong fragrance to it is just so unnecessary. So yeah, I wouldn't ever buy those. I also used the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. I've had this for a while as well, and I use this as a daytime moisturizer, and I really liked it. It had a nice like spa-like herbal scent to it, and it was like a beautiful like water gel cream. It really sunk into my skin nicely, felt really good, and I was pleasantly surprised with this. I probably wouldn't repurchase because I just have a lot of other ones I like a lot, but this one did the trick and I did enjoy it. I went through a lot of mini moisturizers. I've been trying to go through my deluxe samples if you couldn't tell. I also used up the Tidal, whoa, it is like all in French. Okay, Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream by Sunday Riley. I've used this in the past as well, and this cream just doesn't really make an impression on me. Like, it's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It feels really luxurious going on. Hydrates the skin. Again, I use this as a daytime moisturizer. It was fine, it was good, but definitely not worth the money to me at all. Then I finished up what was in this little Kiehls Midnight Recovery Concentrate, tiny size. It's kind of like leaking from the cap, so normally I would refill this when I go on vacation, but it just like isn't good anymore, so I finished what was in here. I love Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I have a full size and I have a jumbo size when that one is done. So yeah, if I can get another deluxe size, I would love to take that and refill it when I go on vacation. And then the very last thing that I used up is the Garnier Micellar Water, the pink cap, little travel size. And I like this. It's a go-to for me. I like the waterproof one better, but again, I was just trying to use up what was left in here after going through my deluxe samples and seeing that this wasn't quite finished, but there was just a little bit left. So I finished this off and it does the trick. It does a good job at removing my makeup. Not like waterproof mascara, but pretty much everything else it can remove. So that's a good one. And that is everything, you guys. So a ton of deluxe samples. I'm really trying to work through those instead of letting them pile up in my collection, because why do I need to have a collection of all this stuff? I don't know, but I really am trying to go through my moisturizers, especially, and like my tiny cleansers. So yeah, hopefully you'll be seeing more of that and more full sizes in September, which, like I said, I really think will be a good empties video. So I appreciate you guys watching today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.